Hello everybody, I hope I'm audible right now, and just a sec. Finally here we are, and let me just simply get the setup ready. Coming back to this, and this time we'll try again, but the approach is gonna be different. The last time I did not have the backup, this time I'm gonna have the backup. This is the only difference. That's it's better to just simply follow the best approaches from the beginning, because if you do not, you would have a lot of code to just am I audible? Yeah, you would have a lot of code to just refactor again. Coming back to this, right now if you actually check here, ls get a branch. We have two branches here. We have the main branch, we have the refactor branch. That's a main branch is up and running. That simply means everything's fine there. So let's see what we can do here in this particular branch. Okay, and when it comes to this, so I gave the code to the AI, and especially when it comes to this, so first of all let me do one thing. Let me close everything first of all. And what is gonna be the goal over here? The goal is just like earlier, pretty simple. Like we have to refactor it, as simple as that. We have to make sure, by the way, which name is better here. One more this, which name is better, editor or board. Let me even give it the context of what exactly it contains. So this is how it's actually gonna be going on, and let's see. For an Excalidraw application, I choose editor over board. Okay, coach describes the entire education online. Okay, that's fine. Apart from this particular thing, if there could be any possibility, I can take the help of this. Just a minute. I just want to step all the steps. So using them, I can just simply refactor my whole code. So let's see which one gives me. Come on. Here it is, and let's just simply start from this. Okay, tell me how I can refactor, how can I format my code and create functions step by step, so that it doesn't contain many features together. Most importantly, how can I create hooks, and what logic should be there. Give me the entire flow step by step, and it is gonna use GPT. What? I think this. Let me give this to it and see what's gonna happen. Hopefully it's gonna help me, because I tried the last time and I messed it up completely, as the code is really big and the logic is scattered here and there, though that is connected and that is working fine, but the way I created this, that's too bad, and that is why I'm just simply taking the help of AI over here. Hopefully it will be able to give me all the steps, and then we'll see exactly what can be done. It turns out it is not really giving me. I cannot ask it to refactor it. Would you like to focus, like a focus refactor example, real? It is telling me what? Can I just simply zoom it a bit? Yeah, zoom in. I think this much is fine. going ahead, starting from here, step by step. Install all configuration formatter, interpreter, this lint and all format and lint, empty compute, skill and okay, designed, single responsibility. Decide a document. Well, this much I don't want actually. It is asking me. Would you like to focus? Reflect example. Go to the code of web. What's the name of that? Yeah, web app. What is the name of this? Draw app. Draw app. Now tell me how the code can be refactored in as detail as possible with proper code. So ultimately, you have to give me the names of the functions where they should be, what name they should have, and what code they should have. Industry. Alrighty, hopefully it will be able to do something or the other, but let's see. And not only this, I'm not sure whether it will actually be able to do what I actually wanted to do. So in that case, I'm gonna be using this warp as well. Wrap. What is the name of this? Warp or wrap? Anyway, whatever the name is. Let me get the present working directory from here. This is it, and save it to that particular directory. ls cd apps. So here we are. Your job is to go to region. What is the spelling of the region? REAS IUN. uh, literally high level single. Okay, that's fine. Project layout recommended app web features editor hooks. Use pen already exists. Use canvas context.ts. Use canvas interaction.ts. And then it tells me what use canvas. Will it be able to do the job? Or I'll run out of credits 25%. Identify design hooks. Okay, let's see how it's just simply getting the job done. Though we can just take risk over here with the code that it is giving us, because we have the backup now, so we don't really need to worry about it. But I need to go through the code as well, exactly what it is giving us. Right, so going ahead, first of all, let's have the things side by side. That's better. Yeah, here we are. So project layout recommender. So it is just simply saying that web features editor hooks. So if we actually go to the hook section right now, so we have the hooks over here. So in the hooks it is saying use canvas context.ts, canvas context plus render row. It is telling me that canvas context plus render loop. Why do I need to have context over here? But as it is telling me, so let's do one thing. Use canvas context. We'll see what it is using it for. So use canvas context, and of course we can close this, that's right. And then use canvas interactions. This one makes sense. So we can have use canvas interactions.ts. then use drawing. Drawing will do what? Drawing life cycle and preview. So it will be used for drawing. That is okay. So instead of canvas drawing, I'm naming it drawing. Use drawing.ts. I'll see what exactly it does. Then use selection interaction. Selection, move, resize cursor. So pure helpers, draw, renders, and draw helper exists. We can go ahead with this. It's not like then later we can change the things if we don't want something. Use selection interactions.ts. This is also one of the ones. Then use pen logic already exists. Use pointer state refs already exist. Use shapes.ts. Use shapes.ts CRUD operations already exist. Utils geometry coordinates math exists. Draw, render, and draw helpers exist. Geometry hit test bounding exists. Components presentational components canvas toolbar exist. Top level mapping existing target. Use canvas drawing.ts. Yeah, that's right. Use canvas. Replace by composing. Use canvas context. Use canvas interaction. So ultimately context plus render shape effect. Then use canvas interactions. Expose handlers, pointer down or move or up inside canvas interactions. That is fine. Internally use drawing, use selection interactions and all. Keep current small helpers where they are in geometry. Draw shapes consultants. Concentrate refactor split. Use canvas drawing into 3 focused hooks. Use canvas context. Set up context plus render shapes effect responsibilities. Get 2D context and provide a stable CDF ref. Run render shapes effect when shapes scale and pen offset changes. Code. Create a file. Ultimately use canvas context.ts, and this code should be there. Let's see exactly what it does. canvas context.ts. I'd like to see. I'll not change the current code that I have. I still have that, but would like to see. So it is having use canvas context. Canvas context in the sense what? Canvas context. Okay. So it gets the canvas ref. It has. It is actually creating the canvas CTX ref. Just a sec. We have this particular use effect over here. We have this another use effect. We have CTX ref, use ref. We have shapes, store dot shapes, scale, store dot pan offset, scale offset, selected shape bounce and selected shape this. Okay, that's fine because they are needed, of course. That is why we have them here. Const canvas current, we got it. Then we are creating this. Was created, we are returning, and CTX dot current ref. So CTX ref, that's gonna be canvas context ref. That is fine. Coming back to this one, use effect. After that, this particular runs. So that's gonna be CTX ref current. Whenever the canvas ref changes, this context should be changing. That is also fine. Coming back to this CTX context ref, then whenever the value of shapes, scale, pan offset, scale offset, this or this changes, at that time this is gonna be running and is gonna be rendering that. So we have huge canvas context that renders the shape. Okay, that's good. Anyway, we have the rendering shape here. That okay, that's fine. Anyway, ultimately this is the first thing, creates the context, creates canvas context. That is fine. Let's continue. So this is the first thing. Second is the use drawing state plus preview plus finalize. Plus preview plus finalize. Responsibility is start when drawing points, preview rendering using this, finalize and create shapes via existing public API, on pointer down drawing, on pointer move drawing, and on pointer up drawing plus small helpers. So what it is telling me that code create use drawing.ts. Let's see what it does actually. So we have used drawing, and again we are not changing the existing code. That code is already there. So coming back to this, this is the first of all that seems to be fine. And ultimately we have a point state refs. They are gonna be coming in the form of an object. Pointer state refs, start point refs, drawing, and this. We are gonna be passing all of them, and then we can just simply get them as we want. Coming back to this one, use drawing. What it does? It has start point ref. This. They all come from pointer state ref. So it has the start pointer. Drawing points ref, that is mainly for free draw, and we have last point ref. That is okay. We have it so that we can calculate the distance on the go. We are getting all the states and all. After that we have get canvas point from event. So we have a proper function to get the canvas point from event. So we'll just simply pass the event. We'll already have these. I'll get the x and y coordinates from the event. I'll get event dot current target as well. That is nothing but the canvas. So that is gonna work as well. So on pointer down drawing. So as soon as the pointer goes down, it starts drawing. I have to know the over of flow as well. So it is just simply setting this get canvas from event. So once it gets the point, it just simply sets the point like this. So good way to just refactor it too. So on pointer down drawing. So ultimately drawing does everything related to drawing. Is that so? So first of all, as soon as the pointer went down, it is just simply set these values to draw, and then we have this. So on pointer move drawing. So ultimately, as the pointer moves, we are getting the context. Once we got the context, we are getting the start value as well. After that, get canvas point from event, of course. So I'm just simply passing the event as now this type I don't think it needs to be mentioned over here, unnecessary. So pointer HTML on HTML canvas element, and that's gonna be more than enough. So by the way, what is happening over here, I got end, and as we are moving, so we have to render the shape. As we are rendering the shape, update, just a minute, just ignore this particular thing right now. We got the end point, so CTX, we have selected tool, we have start, we have end, we have points, drawing, shapes, this, and the last point. Keep in mind that it is when on pointer move drawing. On pointer move drawing, so is it for moving the drawing? And if it is actually for moving the drawing, okay, so render preview shape does what? I think it gets the shape and it renders the shape. So when we say render preview shape, so the shape is just simply gonna be rendered. Update, drawing points ref using existing helper, important original hook using existing, update drawing points and render preview shapes, short circuit, important import update drawing points where needed for brevity, assume update drawing points is available in scope and mirrors original logic. Drawing points ref current is gonna be update drawing points. So at the end of the day, I'm just simply having the start, I'm simply having the end, we are just simply passing it. So we are moving, makes sense. This is the preview image, and when it comes to preview image, so if selected tool is there, we are passing this and we are passing the point and shapes, all the shapes, scales and offset and all these things are actually being passed. So as we move the mouse, this is just simply drawn. So render preview shape, so preview in the sense the image being drawn. So probably the shape being drawn, probably we'll see, we'll go through it. And the last pointer we have it here, that is fine too. Up, as simple as that, we have to just get the start. Once we got the start, we already have the end. Once we have the end, probably like this. After that, we'll create a shape, we'll save the shape, as simple as that, just the way we were doing earlier. So if I have the shape, in that case the shape is actually going to be saved, and we are going to be just simply resetting it. So what is happening? On pointer up, we are storing the coordinates. On pointer down, on pointer move, we are just simply rendering the shape. On pointer up, we are just simply storing that. And this is the, these are gonna be called inside on pointer of drawing and all. Okay, let's see how they are gonna be used. So okay, let's see, this much is done. What is the next thing? When implementing, import update drawing points and write it inside pointer move drawing. When implementing, import update drawing points and write it inside on pointer move drawing. So it was mainly for import of what? I had this. Oh, sorry. We had this in here. Oh, come on. Control C. this is the section on pointer move, right? So after the end I have to just simply keep it here. So on pointer move. What is this? Let's go through it again. Update drawing points ref using existing helper. Import in original hook. Using existing update drawing points or render preview shapes. So we have to update drawing points and render this. Import update drawing points where needed. For brevity, assume update drawing points is available in scope and mirrors original logic. Drawing points dot ref dot current update drawing points. So somehow, okay, we are gonna be having it later. Never mind. And once this is actually done, one more thing I can do, that is that can be better actually. Okay, let's keep working on this. After some time, what I'll do, I'll actually create two folders. In the first one, there are my main branch is gonna be there. In the second one, this branch is gonna be. Going ahead, when implementing import update drawing points and write it inside on pointer move. Use selection interactions.ts selection resize, so that will have all the logic related to selection, resize, move, when cursor updates. Responsibilities: selection hit test, selection shape, selection set selected bounds, determine resize, handle and perform resize on move and delegation. To use a shape resize or use a shape move. So this one will be using these. Update canvas cursor style when hovering resize handles. I wanna see exactly how the flow, overall flow is gonna be. On pointer down selection, on pointer move selection, on pointer up selection, update cursor on move. So ultimately these are gonna be the functions that are gonna be called. So sketch create use selections, fine. It is just the logic that I wrote just in one place, it is actually refactoring that well. Coming back to this one, let's just simply keep it here. Remaining things we can fix if needed. So first of all, move shape, that's actually coming from use shape move, and then use shape resize, provide reps if needed. Okay, fine. Use shape resize. Going here, I actually need these many shapes, so let's just simply have them here. And that's actually gonna be an object, or yeah, that's actually gonna be an object. So in that case, I'm gonna have them like this. As for the use move shape, I don't really need anything. The question is, where am I get these things from? So when it comes to these, even if I want, I can just simply send all of them, and the required ones are just simply yeah, the required ones are gonna be there. So in that case, what can I do, that I can use a hook. So const pointer state, that's gonna be use pointer state, just like this. Once I have the pointer state, I'm actually gonna be sending everything there. Come on, that is fine. What I'm actually gonna do, that dot pointer state. So hopefully it won't be problematic. Ultimately I'm sending more data than I should send, but okay, that's fine, at least for now. Later we may optimize this well. As for the pointer refs, I need to have the types for these, and I don't seem to have. So let's not do anything else. Hopefully shapes point. So first of all, on pointer down selection, on pointer move selection, we have these mainly two. On pointer down selection, exactly what happens. As for the shapes, it will also have type. I don't know why it didn't give me any the code with the proper types, and even we have move shape and all, but that's not being done. So const shape get shape position. So when it comes to get shape position, it actually takes points, shape, selected shape, and selected shape bounce. And what are we doing here? Point, shapes, selected shape, and bounds are undefined as of right now. Selected shape bounce. So if I have the selected shape, that should have bounce as well. We have the selected shape bounce, so why are we not passing it? And if I have the shape, so what kind of shape that is? Argument shape is not assignable to parameter type shape. Arrow shape is missing the following properties from the type shape of push. Shape. So this is how it's gonna be going on. Selected shape bounce. So if I actually go here, so selected shape bounce. What is the problem with this? So this selected shape bounce that I actually have, you selected such selected shape bounce. So assigned argument of type shape selected bounce or null void is not assignable to parameter of this. So will it be okay if I make sure that it does exist in that case? It exists, fine. No. So actually that is set selected bounce. How can it be there? I have to get one more. That's gonna be selected bounce, and that's gonna be use selected shape bounce, and this should be selected shape so selected shape bounce I'm gonna have here. Once this is done, then set selected shape is gonna be shape bounce if resize handle exists, initialize resize. So it is giving me the code. Okay, that's fine. That simply means it's not gonna give me the entire code, rather anyway, what it is saying, if resize handle exists, resize handle, initialize resize state. The question is that resize handle will only exist when I get that. On pointer move selection. If not selected shape, do this. Not pointer. If resize, what is exactly is it giving me? Implement details by reusing get a resize handle at point, get bounding box, and the use shape. Use canvas interactions. Bro, give me the whole code, yaar. You have to give me the whole code for everything. So do whatever you can do. This is called too much dependency on AI. Extract logic, add types and test, automate the jobs. Use canvas context, it is just simply creating the logic for that. Luckily 0 lines were removed. Then use drawing.ts. I just want to copy paste the stuff. Of course I can understand later. First of all, let's see whether it actually makes it work or not. Lines were added. Or let it just simply work on it. Yeah, that would be better. So at the end of the day, it is just simply, wow, it is doing the job on its own. Okay, I think that would be better. Let's do that too. Format it using the help of AI, and then let's see how it's gonna be going on. Hopefully the credits that I have, they won't exceed. The only thing is that I'm not sure whatever the code it's gonna write, that's actually gonna work or not. So in that case, I'll have to just debug a lot of things. So it is not even writing the code, it is just refactoring the code, formatting it. So hopefully it should be working. The logic is already written, right? Even working. So refactoring should not be a problematic thing. It has to just refactor as per the logic that's already written. But God knows. So, and the main reason is that at noon I was trying to refactor, but the thing is that I sort of written the logic in such a way that things are okay, functions are connected, but one function is actually handling 3 to 4 things at a time. And because of that thing, when you actually separate those things, it gets really tricky until unless you actually do that from starting. So I wish I had done that, but I never did that. So that is why I'm just simply taking the help of AI here. And wow, this is gonna use it all. I don't think at the end I'll have any more credits left, but let's see if it can do it quicker. Break features into small functions, that's what it is doing. It is creating the use drawing 570 lines. Is that really done, bro? 61%. The credits that I have, that is gonna go over really soon. Hopefully it won't be problematic. Oh, has it done it? Let's see. Run the stibula. Let's see what exactly it has done. There are gonna be errors for sure. Keep it aside and see if there are errors. We have canvas drawing, there's nothing. We have this, there are nothing but errors here. Yeah. Short answer, partially. I refactored the core canvas logic into new hooks and replaced the broken huge canvas drawing. By do it all. Refactor. If it still has 200 lines of code, then okay, it does not have. Use canvas drawing, it does not. Okay, just this much. What the hell? Use canvas interactions, it gives these many lines. That's not bad either, but still it hasn't completed the code. Okay, sort of, it hasn't done quite a bad job. So even if it gives me some hints, so I can then further continue from there on. Exactly where all I have to keep words. So that's also fine. But let's see what exactly it's gonna do now. The tokens are being used. But let's see. If it were about just building the project somehow, we could have done that, but just building it will not be a really good option. I mean, the way, until unless it is actually structured well, and once it is structured well, other things will keep structuring well as well. But I don't think it's gonna be that simple either. So the only time is gonna tell that what is gonna happen. First of all, we'll get many errors, we'll have to fix them, and then let's see. But why is it taking a lot of time? Compacting conversations. I'll open the problematic hooker to inspect and fix errors. Issues, it is just simply opening all of them and doing something or the other. Okay, cancel it. System instructions, this much total, tool definitions, this much messages, this much tool results, this much. Alright, it is just simply adding the code, and let's see. So these many lines of code it is actually adding. Is it crazy? More than 300 in one file. Is this called refactoring? I do not. Getting connected again. Quite red ones. Keep everything. Loading use canvas.drawing.ts. It has done just work only on one file or what? Reading use selection interactions. In that way it's gonna just consume all the credits that I have. They are around 89. I just have 192k. Anyway, let's just simply let it work. I'd like to keeping. Use canvas.context. It is just simply removing and all. Hopefully it will keep the logic the same way, the way we've written. It doesn't add anything from its own side. Otherwise, don't know what's gonna happen. The good thing is that we already have the backup. So if it doesn't work, we will switch back to our backup, and then we will see what we can do from there on. It is increasing. I just have around 100k, that is it. I fixed it did that. Don't build this, let me see what you have done. So let's go, bro. Web, let's actually start. editor, components, canvas, .tsx. Here we are. So first of all, these two are not really being used over here, so why are they exist? I mean, why do they exist? So coming back to this, we have canvas, we have these refs, we have huge pan ops, that's fine. So we have canvas interactions, it has definitely been changed. We have use editing, so interaction section will just simply contain the remaining logic. Text editing is fine. We have image upload, we have canvas size, moves the page up and down, that is fine. So this part is almost similar, just like earlier. The only thing that it has changed, that is adding this canvas interaction, and the main logic, what the hell, actually starts from here. Coming back to this, I do not have these use, it is actually calling use drawing using pointer refs, but where are the pointer refs? The pointer ref is actually here, and use drawing is saying that I needed these three things, you passed me these things, but there is something wrong. So what is that wrong thing? Let me see. Start pointer ref, drawing pointer refs, and last pointer ref, that is fine. One argument passed these many, going there again, yeah. So these things need to be wrapped, and canvas one more time, canvas ref, ctx ref, and the last one gonna be pointer state ref. So I'm not sure why am I doing this, but okay, this is fine. So we are passing pointer state ref, but if I'm actually passing the pointer state ref, I can just simply pass this pointer ref, or pointer that's okay, I'm just simply passing these many, that's fine as well. Later we can improve it. As for right now, does it have more errors? There's an error at the top. Use pointer state is unable to get that, so let me just simply import it here. So this is fine. So what it is doing, it is using use drawing here, use selection interaction here. These are the hooks that it is using. We have use pan over here, this is again a hook that's being used. We have initialize pointer state, this is a function. Handle middleware, mouse pan, that's fine. Handle pointer down, this is the main part. Get current point canvas, if it is actually here, what the hell. Get pointer delete delta, handle pointer move, and what has it removed? Okay, it has removed quite a lot of things. So we have these two things. Let me just simply handle pointer down, so let me just simply cut them from here and probably keep them here so that the DOM events are together. DOM pointer events and dollars. Coming back to this one, we have these three things, the important ones. Before even that, we have drawing, selection interaction, use pan. So we will see exactly what they do. Let's go with this one. Event prevent default, clear selection if needed. Of course we need to. So aren't we doing that? If needed. Where is the clear selection? Don't we have it here? Which one is returning the clear selection? Handle move selection we have. I think interaction will return with a, nope, it is not. Drawing, it is not. So where is clear selection? Anyway, if I do not have it here, so let me try to import it. Clear selection, using it, but the thing is that it expects set selected shape and set selected shape bounce. So set selected shape and oh, it is that it is actually not creating any file for that, rather it is doing it manually here. I'm just wondering if it is actually doing everything manually. Okay, the logic is not that much, fine. So if handle mouse handle middle mouse pan, so using that I just pan, that's fine. Start point initialize the start point, that is also okay. Route based on tools, if that is equals to pan, then do this and return. If that is equals to select, do this. Lastly, I'd like to even compare both the codes that I wrote, I wrote earlier. So on pointer down selection, so everything is just handled there. It actually comes from selection, and then we have selected tool. So set text editing, store text editing, that is fine, and in otherwise we are just simply gonna be drawing. The way it has structured, that's not bad actually. I mean I've been trying to figure out the ways for a long time. What it has done, that it has exactly used this from a hook. Now how it's implemented there, that's another case, but yeah. And at the end of the day, it just simply starts drawing. So drawing tools, on pointer down, so when pointer down, so it just simply, it must be storing the event the coordinates and all, because that's the pointer down. But depending on the coordinates, it should be storing the that particular point. And if that is a text, so use a text editing state from the store, use set testing. We got this, and once we got this, we are just simply setting the coordinates specifically here. So for text we are handling it. For select we are just simply saying that pointer down selection is gonna be handled, because whenever we click on selector, so we are actually selecting the things and all. And when it comes to pan, so we are handling everything here. So these things can even be better, but okay, never mind. Who am I to say? I was myself not able to do it, and now I'm saying they can be better. And we have the starting initializer. Start point is doing what? Initialize pointer state. So just simply gonna do what? It will get the start pointer. The point is gonna be start as well as last. We are just simply returning the point from here. It is just simply getting the coordinates and just simply having these as well. So and pointer down here, that's being false here, that makes sense. We have done this. So handle pointer down, prevent default. But these things could have been in a one function, but okay, they are not. And we have handle middleware event, it just simply returns. Clear selection if needed. You can use a function for it. Okay, going ahead, handle this. What it actually does, that handle, oh come on, so concise. Yeah, this seems better. So if button is not equals to 1, that simply means if not the middle one, in that case I'm gonna be returning false from here. If everything goes well, I'm gonna be returning true. But before that, it's gonna be true. We have the XY coordinates for just panning, so pan start, that's right. Even we have pan offset, so whatever I had offset earlier, I'm just simply restructuring the value over there. So this way I'll have the starting value, just starting data to just simply start the pan offset. That makes sense as well. Okay, then we have initialize pointer state. That's pretty simple. It just simply initializes the data, and that is also fine. It just simply initializes the start points. Going ahead, as per the name, route based on tools. If that is the pan, we need some data for panning, so pan start mouse ref, and pan start offset. We are doing the same thing here, and we did the same thing here. The only difference is that here I had the handle mouse, so ultimately I clicked a button and the same thing happened, and here I actually selected a tool. Okay, anyway, overall the logic is the same. If that is select, I'm gonna be handling everything related to select in some other one. If that is equals to text, I'm handling that everything related to text right here. So that is like setting the states and all and the text value, and drawing related stuff is actually happening here. So let's check this thing out on pointer selection. Here we are. So ultimately I'm inside use selection interactions, especially in this particular case. How big is this? 130 lines of code. So first of all, ref object, what the hell type is any resizable handle ref. So resizable handle ref, that key we don't have. Interesting. At this point of time, let's simply keep it any for now. I'd actually like to create two versions of it. So let me just close this so that I can open both of them at the same time. Projects this, and this is the one that I'm actually working on. So I just got the copy, and will it be faster or not? I don't think it's gonna be faster. Yeah, it's gonna take time, and the main region that it takes, let's close this, cancel it, skip it all. Cancel it. The main region, that is this node modules that it has, copying this node modules is something that's time taking. So let's just simply copy it now. As it's been copied, it won't be time taking, and now we have two versions, right? And we can just simply open them, and that's gonna be great. Because we need many things from the previous code, and even we can compare them, keeping them side by side. So that's the copy section, let's keep it here. The main section, let's keep it here. Okay, coming back to this, let's close this, and this is the refactor section here as well. So in that case, git log, it's like this, git copied version. So if I check this thing out, hopefully both are not the same. So git log, everything's working fine, and that is it. They are the different ones. Git log, yeah, that's right. So quit it and git checkout main. Come on. We will be checking out the main branch. Here we are on the main branch. The real fun is gonna be here. So coming back to this, inside, of course I will close this, and over here what we want, that inside features, of course inside editor, somewhere what I have quit this, I have the types of resize handle types. Suppose I don't think I'm gonna have it here, but here we have resize handle type. The question is, if I have the resize handle type in here, why don't I have in here? So it turns out I do have resize handle type. So if I actually have them, so why wasn't I able to user canvas interactions? If I go to the top, of course one more thing that's missing, that is one install. Let's keep it aside, this is only gonna be for future references, so we can just simply keep it like this, or we can make it a bit bigger. Copy. Okay, but why didn't I get the option? PES, okay. Reset, remove, right and copy current, keyboard. Surprise means with a random color, save current color to favorites, reset workspace colors, remove open documentation, change to favorite color, color to peacock. Anyway, let it be like this, that's more than enough. Let's keep it, let it be here. And as for this one, this is the one we are actually working on. And what we were trying to do here, there is selection interactions. So use canvas interactions, use selection interactions. Here we were trying to get resize, well, yeah, not able to get that. So resizable handle type. So if I actually just simply paste it here, now we are able to get that. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. Going ahead. Resize start bounce ref. So when it comes to start bounce ref, so selected shape bounce. Now resize start bounce ref. So ultimately that's gonna be the selected shape bounce, right? Whether they are start or not, that doesn't really matter. Okay, so ultimately type is sort of clear here. Going ahead, we have use selection interactions. So after selection, what we wanna do? So of course we have the state here first of all. So after selecting, we can move, we can decide, that is why we have these two over here. And it is saying as any for what region. Isn't it sure about the type that I'm actually passing here? So use shape resize. The type is that I use shape resize. Okay. All these refs are actually being passed over here. And they have the types. If they have the types, free draw shapes, pointer refs. What the hell? Pointer refs. Where is this pointer ref coming from? I'm getting the pointer ref from the use selection interaction. And use canvas interaction is here. This is getting insane. But the fact is that I don't need to pass this. If there is a hook, I don't need to pass pointer refs first of all. Got it? It's good that it has refactored it well, but if there is actually a hook, why do I need to pass it? Use shape resize. There is again a hook, so can't I get the things directly in here? So what's the use of passing? So I'm just gonna keep it like this. As for getting the pointers, const pointer state. What's the name of that anyway? The name of that is pointer state only. So const pointers state. Use pointer state just like this. And I got this. As I got the value of this, pointer state like this. Now the naming is gonna be too big. That's the only problematic thing. Hence I have to just simply destructure a few values or get the few values from there. Resize start bounds resizable handle ref oh, this is insane. I wish I had a okay free draw shape points. So ultimately we will get a free draw shape points, unnecessary moving the things here and there, and lastly done line resize ref. So ultimately I'm even gonna have it here. Okay, before even I understand the code, I need to just simply format it. What is happening over here? Resize the shape, and that is it. Update resize is simply resizing the shape, just somehow. Coming back to this one. Now we have to pass these values. If I, why do I even have to pass the values? To get rid of this. This is gonna be fine. Now when it comes to pointer refs, so where do I have that? What is this type anyway? Get rid of this. ChatGPT, not ChatGPT. We did not do that. Here we are. And pointer refs. Turns out we don't really have that here. And resizable handle is something that we need. So in that case, const pointer state. That's gonna be used pointer state. Once I have it here, in that case const from pointer state we need resizable handle ref, so let's just simply keep it here. Let's get rid of all of these. We need is resizing ref. Let's go to the top. Let's just simply keep it here. If it's actually being used inside this one, so I'd better destructure it. Is pointer down. Alrighty, the overall things are done. The only thing is that okay, is this what does it mean? Is resizing ref does not exist on resize shape. sorry, that was my bad. It should have been kept here. So finally no error seem to be there, and at the end of the day what we are doing, we are updating the resize cursor, we are on pointer down selection. Okay, this is done. What's the issue here? We do not have a scale here. We do have a scale here. So what is the problem? Oh, literally, yaar. Why did it add? I just asked it to format the code. It just remove the types, whatever types I have. But okay, never mind. It made many things simpler as well. Coming back to this use selection interaction. Okay, it does ask for that. We are passing 3 and it is asking for 2 canvas and the scale. Anyway, it is asking for canvas ref. Yeah, that's fine. Okay with this anyway. So now we can just simply go through the code. This is crazy. Is this even working? I didn't check it one day. Let's see what kind of result it gives us, or if there are issues or bugs. We haven't even, but the thing is that the way it has refactored the code, that's really good one. So this is overall good starting point. So even if it doesn't work, we can just get the job done. And I think it's gonna just simply compile this stuff and all, and it's already 7.5. Alright, I'll be back after some time. Let it just simply compile and then just simply go from here on. And let's see how it's gonna be going on. I'm at least, I do not have intention, because we have the backup. We can just roll back anytime. Right, it's just simply gonna take time, so I'm gonna be catching up.